During this video, I'm going to show you how to customize your drop-down mega menu and add these little badges that you see here to any of the titles and menus that you have, and how to fully customize that to fit your store. Now, the first thing we have to do before we can configure these badges is we have to actually create our mega menu. So I'm going to jump over here inside of our navigation menus that we have created, and then for this example, I'm going to open up the main menu that we have created here. And I want to show you what a mega menu looks like on the back end, okay? So you'll see right here we have our Shop Now category, and if I jump back over real fast, you'll see that Shop Now is the name of my drop-down menu. And when I click on that, we have three new categories. We have Collections, Products, and then we have Questions, okay? So on the back end, that's what this looks like. We have the Shop Now, and then we have the Collections nested under Shop Now, and then nested under the Collections, we have the collections that we want to add there. And then we have Products nested under Shop Now, and then the different menu items related to products that we wanted. And then we have Questions, again, nested under Shop Now, followed by the other menu items, okay? Now, if you're starting from scratch, nesting these menus can be a little confusing, so I will cover that really fast, and then we'll jump back into the theme, and I'll show you how to customize those badges, okay? So let's say that we're starting from scratch here. I'm going to add a brand new menu item. Let's go ahead and minimize this. I'm going to add a brand new menu item. And let's say that we're starting from scratch and I want to call this Shop Now. So we're just going to choose all collections and we're going to call this Shop Now. Okay. Next, I wanted to add collections. Okay. So I'm going to add another menu item. And this is going to be a link to all my different collections. So we'll say all collections. And I'm going to call this one Collections. And I'm going to add it. Now, once I have that added, I now want to nest this underneath Shop Now. So I'm going to grab these little dots that you see on the left-hand side. I'm going to grab it. And when I grab that, I can now move collections around, okay? And you'll see that blue line of where it's going to drop if I let go. What I want to do is I want to go underneath Shop Now, and I want to move to the right a little bit, and you're going to see that blue line indent. You see that? It indents a little bit underneath Shop Now. That means I'm nesting it underneath Shop Now, so I want to let go. And now it's underneath Shop Now. And you'll know that you did it correctly because Shop Now has this little arrow that we can close now, okay? Now what I can do is I can go ahead and create another one automatically nested underneath Shop Now. As you can see here, we can add menu items directly underneath Shop Now. So now I can add, what do we have over here? We had products and we had questions. So now I can add products. Let's just link this to all my different products here. And then we had questions. So I'll just link this to my contact page, for example, and say questions. All right. Now, the last step is for the mega menu, you need to nest it one more time. So for collections, we had, let me take a look real quick. We had kids, men, and women. So I'll create a new one underneath Shop Now. And this is going to be our kids collection. And once I have that created, I now want to nest it underneath collections. So same thing. We're going to grab the dots here. We're going to go up underneath collections, or right below collections, excuse me. And we're going to move to the right just a little bit, and you'll see it indent. And then we let go. Okay. And now we have that nested underneath collections. And then I can, now that I have a nest started, I can go ahead and add new items directly underneath collections without having to drag and drop. Once I'm done with that, I'll add another item here. I'll drag it underneath products, and I'll repeat that process, okay? So that's how you create the mega menu as we have right here. All right, we'll go ahead and save that. Once you have that created, you're going to come over here inside of your theme settings, assuming that you want to add badges. From here, we are going to click on Header on the left-hand side. And once we have that opened up, we're going to scroll down a little bit, and you're going to see mega menu tags, okay? We have 3 different tags that we can use. And inside of here, we can customize the name of the tag, the color of that tag, and the text color of that tag. So if I open this up here, you'll see that we have new. It's got this bluish color and a white text, as you can see here, new. We have back in stock, and we have on sale. Now, we can make these say anything. Instead of new, we can say, you know, limited time special, expiring soon, daily deal, things like that. Hot under 30, or, you know, whatever it may be, right? Now, the way that you assign these to your different collection titles that you see here is the menu name that you see right here. Whatever you put here is where this tag will show. As you can see, it says newest arrivals because that's the name of my link. It's called newest arrivals, and I want my new tag to show there, so I typed in newest arrivals. For the back in stock, I call that one min because I want it to show next to the min. Okay, and then we have the on sale, and I want that to show next to the hot under $30. Okay, so wherever you want your tag to appear, you need to name it the exact same name as your menu item. Okay, it can't be spelled differently. It has to be exactly the same. All right, so we have back in stock under min. Let's say that I wanted to move this to kids, for example. Just change this to kids just like that. And when I click on shop now, we can see now it's next to our kids. Okay, if you do not want to use these, you can simply turn them off just like so. And as you'll see, we are no longer using the new tag. Feel free to customize these however you want and attach them to any different menu item that you like.